Hey guys, I'm A-okay, an outdoor kiddo. Alright, so I'm being a little bit quieter because look at what we just found. This is so exciting for me. I've never seen these in person. I've always wanted to. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a 9-banded armadillo. Whoa. Oh yeah, what is it doing? Oh, I think it's rooting. So it's like whenever they're like just digging for like bugs or something. They have a long, sticky tongue that they slurp up insects and stuff as quick as they can. And they have these very long claws in the front to break open, like, ant piles and stuff. Reminds me of the anteater because they are cousins of the anteater. All right, so something also really neat is knowing that they are most likely 9-banded armadillos. Only one of the 20 odd varieties of armadillos can roll up into balls. Most people think they can, but only the 3-banded can. Like, that's crazy. I mean, like, these things can't really roll up. It makes sense to me because it seems like the show would kind of just like fall apart. But yeah, it's only the 3-banded, and now we have all 3 of the armadillos showing. Now, from what it appears, you can see kind of whenever they walk, how their shell is kind of like flopping. From what it looks like, they could be young. I think they're pretty young because their shell is kind of flopping. And the babies have like soft shells, kind of like human fingernails, but they get harder as the animal grows. Okay, so something really neat is now that they're all 3 together, this is something I really wanted to say, is armadillos can swim, and I've always wanted to see one swim. But yeah, you could just see how their shell's very flubbery. Oh, there's the 3rd one. Oh, they're all coming together. What? Oh, wow, they're very close. That's cool. Let's see if I can go down there near them. All right, guys. Well, of course, my microphone was not plugged in. Wonderful. So I'm just going to have to voice over this part. But, so right now I'm being kind of careful. I'm cautious, but I am approaching the armadillos because, well, they do carry leprosy, so you got to be careful about that. That's why I would not recommend having them as pets unless they're like rescue or something, or if they're vaccinated. So yeah, right now I'm just approaching them with caution. You always want to approach a wild animal with caution. But they are like so close to me right now. All right, I know what y'all are thinking. Do I get bit? The answer is, thank goodness, no. But also, I'm not really worried because their teeth are kind of like pegs. They also don't have enamel. The only thing you do definitely want to like watch out for is their claws, like we were talking about, they're very sharp. So you gotta watch out for that. Like, I doubt it would go through my boot, but you always just want to be very careful. Okay, so as you can see, I'm approaching very quietly and making sure I'm not upwind because they have insane hearing and smelling. And look at how close I get to this armadillo. And they don't have good eyesight, which is good for me so I can get close. I have never been this close to a live armadillo. And whenever you're this close, it's super cute. Besides, my mom thinks it looks like a big old rat. But either way, I think it's adorable. It's kind of sad how they're on the side of the road because they don't have good eyesight. But it's still cool to be in this moment. All right, so I don't want to bore y'all with all of this footage because y'all can't see really what I'm saying. But I'm keeping an eye on it because I do want to know where it lives. Like if it lives in a hole or I don't even know what it lives in. But you're going to find out soon, so I'm just going to show y'all the next part. Alright guys, there's one right there. Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness guys, there's another armadillo. Hi. Look at that, just like, look at the design God put on his creation. Look at that thing. Oh. Watching out for snakes. Can you still see him? In his little hut. No, we can't. Not this guy. Ugh. If he's in there. No, he's not in there. Okay, so I'm just scanning. Comment below if you see it. I hear it. It's over there. No, it's not. That's a bird. Yep. Hi. Let me just look at the design on it. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh. It's crazy. It's crazy what God did. Here, a duck. It's just going back to the net. Hey, buddy, you want to emerge? Wow. Look at that thing. That's awesome. So much for watching the awesome, cute armadillos. But yeah, remember to get outside, but always stay A-OK. See you next time.